suicide is a very off-topic subject that a lot of people don't like to talk about, or they don't like to bring up, but I think is absolutely necessary to talk about because unfortunately the suicide rate is up high nowadays because of depression and because of the way things are. So to be able to bring up topics like that in a format for, I mean, we're geeks. We grew up reading comic books. We had, I'm sure you had, I know I had a bunch of geek friends that killed themselves growing up because they didn't fit in or they didn't think they fit in. So to if a comic book would have been out there for them to be able to read that kind of they could connect with, that they could feel, that they could know that they're not alone, I think it would have been a whole lot less suicides in that instance.
Well, one of the things about Heirs of a Seal Door, even though it's apocalyptic sci-fi set in a steampunk world, the group of people that are being followed in Heirs of a Seal Door basically become like a found family in a sense, where like every one of them was isolated and alone in their own specific way. All they know is, hey, we have been put together, so what are we going to do with it? And I think that that's the kind of lesson that, we all have to, think about in our own lives. We have the life that we have. What are we going to do with it? What we can do is try to, move things forward in the future. And, I think that that's a big thing that people really need to focus on is, we can't do anything about the things that have already happened. All we can do is control that path forward.